Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Director Toomey, for being here. Question that I wanted to touch on here, and it has to deal with the First Step Act, which, as you know, was enacted 7 years ago. And it not only prioritized recidivism reduction programming within the BOP, but requires that the Bureau work with nonprofits and other private organizations, including faith-based art and community-based organizations that will deliver recidivism reduction programming on a paid or volunteer basis. These types of programs are critical for ensuring that those who are released from prison do not end up coming right back. In 2022, the FSA annual report noted that the BOP received 11 external applications to provide evidence-based recidivism reduction programs, EBRRs. BOP approved 5 of those applications, with one of them being faith-based. The BOP did not give any information in 2023 report on the faith-based participation. So since the First Step Act became law, the BOP has received 8 external faith-based applications, and of those 8 applications, 5 were denied, 2 were approved, and 1 remains pending review. The 2 that were approved are productive activities, meaning that there are no external faith-based EBRRs operating in the BOP, with individuals across the BOP system currently on wait lists to participate in this programming. I don't understand why the BOP is not moving with more speed on a law that was signed into existence 7 years ago. So my question is, can you provide an explanation as to why there are no external faith-based EBRRs operating within the BOP almost 7 years after the enactment of the First Step Act?
Congressman, what I can tell you about the First Step Act is we take it very seriously. We work hard every year to expand the number of programs that are available. So both evidence-based recidivism reduction programs and productive activities, and those in custody can earn time credits for participating in both of those activities. With regard to a specific application, I don't know the background on that. What I can tell you is that the applications go to an office that looks at need, the qualifications of the organization, what it's offering, how it compares to other things that are being offered, and whether it meets the qualifications for something that can be an evidence-based program. That's what I can provide for you today.
Yeah, and that's kind of, I'd like some additional information on it in terms of what indicators were used or considered in the application and selection process, where under the First Step Act, they've denied 5 of the 8 faith-based applications. I think that's a really important part of this, and I'm just curious, why is that happening? Do you have any idea?
I do not know, Congressman, but we'll be happy to look into it.
Yeah, it's, of course, I have my own thoughts on it, but I'd love to understand why, because I think it's really important. You know, obviously I'm wearing my own faith here on my sleeve a little bit, but I think it is really important to have that as an aspect in terms of reducing recidivism, is, you know, trying to bring people towards faith and finding a new path in life. So I would love to have some more information on that, and I'd love to have those other applications approved.
Thank you, Congressman.
I yield back.